trim trunks. He weighed in officially at 86.1 kilograms. Tonight, he makes his professional debut fighting out of and representing Uganda, presenting Yusuf Kizito. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the black trimmed with gold and green. He weighed in officially at 87.5 kilograms. His professional record, 3 victories, no defeats, 2 of his victories coming by way of KO. Representing Egypt, presenting the undefeated Youssef Karrar. Once again, referee Erasmus Uwu for instructions.
Got it, guys. You know the rule already. I expect a good at the fight. Protect yourself at all times. And whatever I say, you must obey. Touch gloves. God bless.
Well, Erasmus Uwu giving his final instructions to very decorated Egyptian amateur. We're replete with Egyptians on this undercard tonight. Youssef Karrar against Kizito of Uganda, who really, these two guys really danced their way into the ring tonight. Oh, great a left-hand jab there from Karrar, very powerful, and right hand to the left, and going after Kizito early here. It doesn't know what he's, it looks like he's in a hailstorm right now, trying to find his balance. Found himself again, but great jabs from Karrar, long, lean jabs. Barry, he's been very decorated. Youth Olympics, the African champion, Arabian champion, very, very serious about his craft. Right size for a cruiserweight. Looks very composed so far.
Yeah, he's done the right thing here. He's come on taking the centre of that ring, working behind the long jab and just keeping Kizito at bay. Keep him on the peripherals there, just not being able to mount any real serious attack here, and just under a little bit of pressure. But not rushing his work here, Karrar.
I have a sense, though, that Kizito, even though he's on debut, is a man with a lot of power. He looks to have it in his physique, his shoulders, the tensile strength, the power in his back. Big bowling right hand, I believe he has, which has knocked out opponents when he was an amateur. Look, he's looking for it there. But he wildly throws, very telegraphed it exactly. They read that over in the next country where that punch was coming from.
That's the thing, so, you know, long as Karrar gets shot from Karrar.
There's that big right hand there, just landed on Karrar's face.
Good from Karrar again there, a nice little straight right hand, just better technique overall. And keeping Kizito at the end of that long jab is going to keep him safe.
You can tell by his shapes in and out and the way he balances himself that he is very schooled as a boxer.
Yeah, he does the fundamentals quite well here, doesn't he? And what's really good is he's not rushing it. Even when he cans with a big shot, he's not panicking and just unloading a load of wasteful shots. He's looking for the target, hitting clean, hitting correct.
But when these guys weigh 200 pounds, they're always dangerous, aren't they, Barry? They'll always carry power cruiserweights.
Yeah, you always got to have that... your senses about you. It's a good right hand again there from Karrar.
Yeah, he felt that punch. You can see him just recovering, getting himself together, breathing deeply. Hands are up. Looking for a breather there, Barry. I think he was hurt by that hand.
Just got no technique, is he? No real good shape about him there. Kizito just to get close. He's just swinging wild and just too easy to read. But Karrar must get, because Karrar can read it so well, he's got to just make sure not to get too excited. He starts swinging like he did just then, missing.
Well, he's not setting up that right hand at all when Kizito throws it, is he?
That's better.
It's out of desperation more than anything. Well, one man danced his way away from Karrar, and that was Kizito in that first round. Karrar taking that round with pure dominance, really, and I mean, boxing skills.
Yeah, well, he did. He come on, he put his front foot at the centre of the ring, dictated the space straight away. Will be on a nice long jab, not loads of weight in it, but enough to keep Kizito at bay. So he kept pushing him back all the time, pushing him back, and then when he found range there, he turned from the hips, got that right hand through right for the target. It didn't look like there was loads on it enough to hurt Kizito, but enough to make him just not be able to mount any attacks of his own. And when he did try to mount attacks, Kizito, they were wild swinging shots, easy for Karrar to read, step out of the range, come back with the straight shots, and just the fundamentals there won him that round more than comfortable.
6 3-minute rounds here in this cruiserweight contest between Egypt's Karrar and Uganda's Kizito. Opportunity for Karrar to go 4-0 if he can get victory here tonight against Kizito, making his professional debut.
That's better.
That was better.
Yeah,
2 jabs and a right hand.
Yeah, but he set it up, didn't he? He threw a jab to the body, threw it again to the body, and threw the right hand over the top. Then goes back to that crude jumping in.
Great left hook
Took
from
it well,
Karrar.
though. Took it well, he didn't see it.
What I like about Karrar, he's very efficient as well, isn't he?
Yeah, very economical, and he don't waste a shot.
I like the fact that he's not overconfident about Kizito's making his debut. He's now seen that he's got a jab. Kizito's got a jab and a right hand. He was caught by that then, by the way, that wild right hand. And I was just about to say, he's been wary of that right hand as well up to now, but maybe getting a little bit loose there with it.
But with that right hand, whether you're a natural puncher or not, you swing your whole body in that right hand, you're gonna feel, anyone's going to feel it. But also, it's easy to see, so you should be able to avoid it quite comfortably, which he has for the most part.
You can't get in the shower without getting wet, can you, Barry?
That's right, that's very true, mate. Oh, good jab. Unless you're certain fighters.
Unless you're wearing a dry suit.
Or Lomachenko, big parts of his career. But at some point, we all got to take a shot on the chin.
I think Lomachenko could dance his way through a spraying shower and not get wet, the way he moves sometimes.
That's a good jab again there from Karrar.
Just that look in Karrar now that he's got his eyesight, he's got the telescope on his prey, he's got that focused look about him.
Yeah, he just took a half a step back there when Kizito came in with the punch, just made him miss, made him pay with the right hand.
Nice chopping up, an uppercut with the left hand there, wasn't there? Warned about a low blow, was there?
No, just hitting it on the break there. That's all there, Karrar. A little bit carried away.
He's got that look on his face as a man who's really totally focused in his fight now, looking for the prey that he's stalking right now. They've tied up a little. It's been a little bit messier this round. I'd like to see Karrar just stay off him a little bit and just trade, because that's how he's dominated the fight so far. Great left and right, and again left and right, and again a big right hand, turns the head and the body of Kizito, goes for a little walk to get out of trouble. He's under pressure here at the moment, grabs Karrar around the neck in the big Arabic African hug that is not about brotherhood right now, it's about a fight for survival for Kizito. Kizito had a better round, second round, but still dominating Karrar, isn't he?
He's still having no success at all, really. He's landed with a couple of right hands, but nothing of note, nothing to worry about for Karrar. Karrar just got to keep his discipline. That's all he needs to do. Keep his concentration, keeps his discipline, keeps his shape, and just keeps throwing those straight shots like we're doing there. And then, because he had one point there, he had Kizito where he wanted him to throw this good left hook there from him. But he had a point where he could have done that again. He took a too big a step to the left and just allowed the guy to get away. But for the most part, he's taking the centre of the ring, working beyond the jab, and now we can just start increasing the pace. But that doesn't mean rushing your work. That just means when you throw that 1-2, you go bam, bam, bang, bang, and you just steal the space for your front foot, put more pressure on him, and then you can start going around the side, throwing the left hooks and the right uppercuts.
It's amazing how the brain reacts with momentum in a boxing match. That there were 2 right hands from Kizito in that round that kind of kept him in it weirdly.
Yeah, of course that can happen. Well, that just gives you a bit of a mental lift, doesn't it? You know, you've had a bit of success, the endorphins start kicking in, and you feel like you forget about being tired or hurt or deflated.
Kizito first to the jab there in the first exchange of the round, but then caught himself by a jab as Karrar looks for his work. Left hook there to the side of the head, knocks Kizito slightly off balance. Nice right hand, didn't quite land cleanly. Karrar coming out with a lot of intent in this third round, doing exactly what you were saying in the break there, that he just needs to keep his composure and pick his punches.
Good shot, lovely right hand from
And again. And they wrestled to the floor right in front of us. That was a great rugby tackle. Great rugby tackle to bring Karrar down there. It's a boxing match, not MMA, remember.
There's the jab there from Karrar. That's what he's been sort of neglecting slightly in this round here. That solid jab, not just touching with it, but really stepping in behind it. All Kizito got is that looping right hand. That's it. You just keep that left hand up.
Oh! Kizito fatigued, knocked down. He's bleeding from the nose. He's quite hurt, you know. I think this might be over. He is struggling. Referee Erasmus Owu counting him out. I'm not sure that this should be going on. He doesn't look well there at the moment. No, the fight goes on. Karrar patiently looking at him, right hand again, and he's in trouble in the neutral corner. His legs have gone here, I think, and he's holding onto the ropes, trying to stay up. Erasmus Owu looking very closely at Kizito right now. Barry looks in trouble to me.
He doesn't why in his corner throwing the towel in. That's what I want to know.
Very brave corner right. And another big right hand. That's enough. Erasmus Owu has seen enough. Good stoppage by the referee in my view. We never want too brave a corner, Barry.
Well, it's just a lack of experience there from everyone involved, I feel. But a good result there from Karrar. Again, it was all about just keeping his discipline. I said that, didn't I, earlier on? Just keeps his discipline, keeps his shape, keeps his composure, and it's an easy night for him. All Kizito had was a dangerous swinging right hand. And I wonder if that left hand broke his jaw. It's a lovely shot. He really stepped in behind it. Because the lack of shape there, the Kizito, he just takes it square-footed, knocks him down. And he didn't really see it as well. You can see when he got it, he was still dazed and confused. The referee had a good look at him. Probably should have stopped him and given the benefit of the doubt. But
such a peach of a punch. He bloodied his nose in that punch. Like you say, the timing was perfect, and Kizito was falling into the punch, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Sideways on, off balance.
Yeah, just off. You know, and his shape hasn't been great all night, to be fair. But you know, that was a good performance from Karrar. He wasn't up against much. Let's be honest. He wasn't. But you know, you still got to do the job, and he did the job, and he you know, he took the centre of the ring, dictated the space there, went behind the jab, just kept it quite simple, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 down the line, bust him up, threw a left hook now and again. You know, okay, that second one got a little bit scrappy, then he got back on track and then got the finish. So that's all in all, that's a pretty good night's work for him.
Well, I think tonight we've seen two talented Egyptians, Mustafa Komzan of Egypt, the featherweight, stopping Guan Lin Mu with a brilliant knockout, and now another stoppage for the young 23-year-old Youssef Karrar, the decorated cruiserweight from Egypt, as we wait for the result to be made official by our MC, Rambling Ralph.
Ladies and gentlemen, official time. 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 3. Referee Erasmus Owu calls a halt to the bout. Your winner by way of TKO and still undefeated, Youssef Karrar. And a round of applause for his very game opponent from Uganda in his pro debut, Yusuf Kizito.
Well, talk us through it, Barry.
Again, it's just the fundamentals gets you through so far, doesn't it? And that's what happened tonight. Just the fundamentals, good solid work, straight shots, and again stepping in. But I said that earlier on in the contest. And when he steps in behind that jab, it's a good weapon, and it showed there. And then Kizito then was a sitting target most of the night, but certainly at the end there. And obviously they got the deserved